Terry Franks here. Welcome back to my channel, Prescott Voice. Don't forget to hit those subscribe, like, and share buttons. Well, today I'm at my studio. I just got through decoupaging the two end tables that I showed you a couple videos ago. That's always a challenge for me, to get it right. I mean, it's easy to decoupage, yes. People do it with napkins and all sorts of things. But this particular piece is large. It was a bit of a challenge, and I am a perfectionist. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or maybe not such a good thing. And we all make mistakes in painting and furniture artistry. We just do. I am not a flipper of furniture. You know, you have people that go out and buy huge sets of furniture. They paint it all one color and sell it. It's just not my thing. In my mind, there's no creativity to that at all. I like the one-of-a-kind pieces. I like to make a piece really special. So I've got all these paints behind me. Out of all of the paint brands out there, you'll see I have CC Caldwell, I have Milk Paint, but my favorite paint is Annie Sloan. It just is, always has been. It's what I started with, and I just love the way the paint lays. It's self-leveling. It's a wonderful product. Her paint, for me, is just the bomb. It's the best. I just love to come in here and spend the day just creating. I also love to do videos on the Lord Jesus Christ because He is center of my life. He is the one that gives us these gifts that we have, the gift to create. What is your gift? Do you have a gift? Do you like to do furniture art, for example? Do you like to sew? Do you like to cook like I do? I love cooking and baking. But here's the thing, you can't do it all every day as much as you want to. I wish there was like two of me. That way I could get all the cooking and baking done while I'm doing my furniture and videotaping. I am going to finish up these tables. The gel that I used for the decoupage is drying right now. I'm gonna let that dry overnight, and then I'm gonna finish touching it up and painting it and making it beautiful. So once it's done, I'll show it to you. Other than that, I have two other projects that I'm doing at the same time. That desk that I showed you, and I'm about ready to start on that pediment, painting that for a headboard. And then I have this beautiful French divider, and that is all glass trimmed in this beautiful French wood. So I'm gonna paint the wood, and then I'm gonna cover the clear glass with either fabric or decoupage, and I'm gonna make it Art Nouveau-ish. That's what my plan is. When I purchase a piece of furniture that I really love, I let it sit and I look at it and I study it and I think about it before I just launch into painting it or changing it in any way. Now, if it needs a lot of prep work, like replacing some wood, and I have an excellent product for that. Woo! I see people all the time using wood Bondo, and they mix it, they have to mix it, it's all gooey and ugh. I don't like using that. I found a product that's much better. For me, works a lot better for me because I can mold it and shape it and do anything I want to, and it hardens like a rock. You can sand it and then paint it. So let me show you what that is. Here she is. This is JB Woodweld Quick Wood. It looks like clay, it looks like Play-Doh. But inside is the epoxy part and the outside is the wood. It sort of looks like a Tootsie Roll. And what you do is you'll just cut off however much you need. A little bit goes a long way, depending how much wood you have to repair. Slice it off, and then you knead it in your hands, use gloves, but knead it in your hands until it's all one color, and then you apply it. And you can work with it until it's perfectly the way you want it, and then you let it dry overnight, and boom, you come in the next morning and it is dry, ready to sand and paint. No mess, no fuss, none of that goopy junk all over the place, you know, mixing it and all of that. This stuff is a game changer for me. So it may not work for you, but it certainly works for me. And it does a beautiful job. I can show you. So right here, I don't know if you can see it, right on the edge here, of course I've got this on cinematic, so it's not so clear, but this is the piece I repaired here with the JB Wood Weld. It's really a great product. What I did with this, which is really amazing, I bought for my home 2 very antique gates for the outside of my house, 2 walk gates. They were wood, they were white, they were pretty beat up. There's a lot of wood missing. Guess what I used? Right here. And you know, they are still doing well today. That was 3 years ago. So I put the wood weld on here, mixed it, put it on, and filled in all the areas that did not have wood, let it dry, painted it, and it looks good, as good today as it did 3 years ago. So, you furniture workers out there, I'd be interested to see how many of you actually use Quickwood by JB Weld. What a great product. Yeah, pick yourself up some. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Let me know how it works out for you. So today I just wanted to say hey, and I'm decoupaging, and I'll show you that probably tomorrow, if I can get to it. I don't know. I just want to encourage you that if you have a gift that the Lord has given you, because He gives us all gifts, every single one of us, use it. Use your gifts. And it could be many, many things, of just exhorting people, lifting them up, making them happy, a ministry of going out and working with the elderly, the ones in hospice. I mean, there's so many gifts that God gives us, and we need to use them for His glory. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm grateful that I get to do that. I don't have to do it, I get to. So what is your get to? Leave me a comment.